everyone, it's Nana, Foxy Mama 365. We're back again with another episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 12, episodes 14 and 15. So pretty much I didn't do episode 14 because Nene and Cynthia made up. Nene was in tears. Nothing much to give right there, okay? Moving right along, Kenya versus Ken. Ken! Let's rein it in, okay? Let's rein it in, okay? No more me, you, and I. It is, let's put that away, okay? For the greater good, for the greater cause, okay? So depending on what side of the spectrum you are, if you like Kenya, you're gonna think, oh, Marc is being controlling. But if you don't like Kenya, you're probably gonna have loved Kenya being checked by her man, okay? And pretty much I am in the middle, but I do like to see, you know, someone get a hold or get a grip of Kenya, because Kenya has been such a bully to a lot of the other ladies. She's bullied Portia, in my opinion, of course. Yeah, it's my opinion. And I think she did the same with Tanya. So it's kind of nice kind of seeing Kenya getting like checked by someone, you know, that, and we're like, where's Kenya? Actually Kenya has left the building, okay? We usher in Ken. Ken. So anyway, let's go back to the very beginning. So we see, well, like I said, Nene and Cynthia have made up. So moving back from that, Eva apparently did not have the baby yet. It was just a scare. But I don't know, usually when you're like dilating, they would usually want to keep you close to monitor. But anyway, she's on bed rest and she's crunching on that ice, okay? That's something I never did. But anyway, Eva is enjoying her ice. She's crunching on that ice and she's just loving it. I don't know, I think it's the metallic taste that pregnant women love from it. Moving on, Cynthia and Mike Hills. Mike is in town and they're having a conversation. Finally, Cynthia has gotten to that manuscript and I said, yeah, you better read the entire book so you know who's who and who he fucked and who he didn't, okay? So she's thinking and talking to him that, yeah, she's had two, you know, cheatations before in his previous marriages, so what's to stop him from cheating again? And she wants to know, you know, if they should go to counseling, and now they're getting into an argument. And I'm like wondering, I don't even know what they're arguing about. You guys have already decided you're going to go to counseling. Anyway, Mike is like, look, you know what, I'm not dealing with that bullshit, okay? So apparently Mike usually is used to like walking out when there's some kind of argument, and Cynthia's like, no, I stay, yeah? I stay and I finish. But I'm thinking, Cynthia, you didn't stay in the marriage the last time, so you did walk out. So anyway, they're going to get into some counseling and good for them. I really don't care about the storyline, but it is nice, it's cute. We'll see what happens. All right, and of course Mike says that if there's any cheatation on his part, it's going to be all on him. And I'm like, yeah, as against it being on who? Because Cynthia's like, no, she's not going to be any cheating. There's not going to be, she's not the cheating type. Kind of like she knows herself. So she's like, no, we don't do that. Well, that's not what we're here for. So moving on. We see Greg talking with Nene, and Nene is kind of like, oh, she didn't get invited for the kickball, and pretty much she didn't get an invitation from Kenya also for the bowling thing, and she's wondering what really is going on. Greg said he actually got an invite, and obviously he's not going to go if Nene's not there. Obviously, Kenya has also been messy by saying, oh, Nene is not really a good person. She's nasty. She's mean. She was trying to fight with her. Kenya says this stuff like she had no part whatsoever to play when the fight happened in Toronto. Anyways, Brooklyn is going swimming with Marc, which is kind of cute. Brooklyn is such a beautiful, beautiful baby. And she's having fun. And I wish I had done this with my kids when they were much, much younger. But anyways, they can swim now, so it's cool. Eventually, you know. But it's always good to start when they're really young. And really, you know, when they're really, really young. Anyways, Marc comes out and they're having a tete-a-tete with Kenya. And Marc is saying he would like Greg and Nene to be there. And Kenya is saying, nope. Nene tried to fight her. Mike is like, yeah, right, try to fight you. He doesn't believe it. I'm sure he's going to watch the footage and think, yeah, indeed. But the thing is, Kenya did not own any part of it. She just said Nene was the one that was trying to fight her. But Kenya also played a part in that. So they both were trying to get at each other. Luckily, security was there and they were able to hold them and keep them apart. But we see Marc say, well, next time they go swimming, Mom is going to go under. And that's kind of like, nah, not a nice comment. But obviously it was a joking comment, but not too nice. Anyway, he tried it, okay? he's tired, and I don't know. They just have such a weird dynamic. It's like he really loves the baby, but you can see he doesn't give any F's about Kenya, and it's kind of sad to watch. And which is who is gonna be going for the kickball game, and apparently Marlo's been invited. Surprise, surprise. So Marlo shows up. We have Tanya's not there though. Candy's there, so it's Candy and Kenya's event. Tanya is like, she's not going to be there. Nope. She ain't having any of Kenya, not yet. All the other ladies pretty much show up, and then of course they get divided into a team. It's kind of a cute little game, and Kenya is very competitive. Candy too is very competitive. Yeah, and then of course we see Portia saying, pick me, pick me, pick me. Because she didn't want to be that little girl, you know, that doesn't get picked, you know, when you're playing in team and nobody picks you. It's kind of cute. Anyways, they play the game and it's kind of fun. Fun to watch. Moving right along. We're now bowling. We see once again, Portia is saying, obviously all the other ladies too are wondering, what is going on? Where's everyone? Where's Marlo? Where's Nini? This is meant to be an opportunity for Marc to meet with the other men just before his event, which is happening later on in the week. So he kind of gets to know them. We see Todd is there with Candy. Dennis is actually there with Portia, even though he didn't say a word. I thought that was really funny. Marc is there with Kenya, obviously. And it's kind of like funny. So they're wondering at this point, why isn't Tanya here? Oh, it's meant to be a couples event. Marc is like, no, I didn't make it a couples event. I said anybody can show up, you know, if you wanted to come. And Kenya like, oh, I thought you meant that, you know, any which way, she had disinvited Tanya because she said, oh, Paul might not make it. And it was kind of weird. Marc was like, no, even if her husband or her boyfriend is not here, she could still come. Everybody could, you know, show up. After all, Eva was there. Cynthia is there, even though Mike Hill and the others are not there. So it just didn't make any sense. And of course, we see Marc going in on Kenya, and I thought it was really, really interesting. You know, he's saying to Kenya, oh, why didn't you invite these people? And she's like, well, did they have a problem with me? You know, they have a problem with us. And Marc is having none of that. Marc is going, nope, let's rein it in. It's not me, it's not you, it's not I. It's, you know, let's put that aside for charity. You know, we're going to all work together to make things happen. And I like the fact that he's trying to show a presence in Atlanta. So Kenya is happy with that. And for that reason, she's probably going to put up with a lot of stuff. So, of course, the ladies pull her to the side and like, where the hell, you know, everybody's noticing that the dynamic is different. Where is Nini? Where's Greg? What's going on? We saw that you actually invited Greg, which is shady, but you didn't invite Nini. And I get that. But however, sometimes you just have to put stuff aside for the greater good, for the greater cause of, you know, what you're trying to achieve. You know, Marc is trying to do something for young men, and, you know, it would be good to have Greg there, you know, and also, and Greg is saying, nope, if I don't go nowhere where Nini ain't invited. So it's kind of funny. Moving on, Nini shows up. But before Nini does show up, there's a conversation between Kenya. No, Kenya doesn't show up with Portia, Candy, and Cynthia, and everybody's noticing that the dynamic between Kenya and Marc is kind of weird. That she's like quiet, she's like different, and everybody's like, what in the world? Where is Kenya? Where the hell is Kenya? Where is Kenya? Okay. And they're kind of talking about this, and of course Kenya walks up and like, what are you guys talking about? They're like, we're talking about you. And Portia is trying to say this would have been like a good opportunity to have invited Paul and Tanya to kind of make up, you know, and, you know, get them to meet each other and, you know, just settle it. And it's a pity what happened between the two of them, and calling her the C-U-N-T word, and it was bad. Of course, Kenya say, oh, Portia is none of your business, stay out of it. And she's trying to like get, you know, rile up. And Portia like, load of hands. Girl, load of hands. You know, you've been dragged before. We're in a good place now. Let's stay that way. It is interesting, you know. I think if Marc wasn't there, I know definitely Kenya would have said some, I don't know, she would have gotten riled up. But anyways, Nini and Greg show up and they're like, what is going on? And Nini's like, yay, Kenya girl, Kenya girl. And she's trying to hug Kenya. And of course, Kenya gives her the shoulder. I get that. I ain't messing with you. I ain't messing with you. Period. However, you can be cordial. That's just it. You can be, oh, hi, hug. It doesn't take anything from you. But Nini's done it before, so calm as a bitch. Yeah, Nini's done it to Kenya before, so Kenya's having her own moment. Of course, we see Greg talking with Marc, and Nini comes over and she's like, Marc, and Greg's like, hey, I would love to support your event, but you know what? I don't go where my wife ain't invited, okay? and Marc is surprised, saying, what? She's invited, of course. Look, Kenya, come on. Kenya, that's okay, right? Come, there's no way I'm going to separate a couple, a family. We've stayed together as a family. I loved it. Kenya, it just progressively got worse for Kenya. And she's like, right, Kenya? Right, Ken? Right, Ken? Ooh! Nini, she's like, I like this Ken, okay? I don't know where Kenya is, but I do like Ken. I like Ken too, because she shuts the up. It was kind of funny. Some people will look at it and think that, oh, maybe Marc is kind of, controlling. But the way I see it, because I have friends that are like this, the way I see it, I think Marc is just the kind of guy that he doesn't want to be involved in all the pettiness and all the shenanigans of it. He just wants the meat of it. And it's hard when his wife is the top shenanigan player in everything, because Kenya lives for BS. That's what pretty much Kenya lives for. Anyways, the ladies are having just a after this, and they're like, oh, what in the world? She is like a church mouse. She can't talk. Where is Kenya? Anybody find Kenya? Please holler at us, okay? It was kind of like a filler episode once again, but it was alright. And I want to know what you guys think. Is Marc being controlling, or is he just trying to rise above petty? I don't know. I think it's just like he doesn't want to be involved in all the shenanigans and all the pettiness. And Kenya has finally found someone that can actually put her in check. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to share, be sure to like and subscribe. See ya!